Okay, so I think we just finished the last video off from this location around this old cellar hole here we've been exploring. Right at these here. Just motioned Jane to come over with me. But let's check this out up here. We're just seeing here. Oh, okay, yeah, see. There's some metal there. Oh, look at that. Great big piece of equipment in here. Look at all the gears and stuff all over that. Wow. Somebody might have been here. Look, there's a couple things there I was going to point out. Sitting up on that rock. But up in here we see another wall. Look at this thing here. What the heck does that say? Okay, let's not bother with that. Let's keep going. Come on, Jane. Okay, so this was another building here. Well, you can see the walls there. And then there's another amazing looking wall there. There's more of that stuff there, all galvanized aluminum or something. Look over here. So they got these boards here covered in metal. Interesting. Where are we headed to, driver?
No man's land.
Oh, okay, they're going then. We got a damn good show for you tonight. What do you say, Jane?
Yeah, we got a damn good show. Let's get her done.
All right. Okay, folks, so since this first trip to the site, I've been back a second time, kind of got some bearings, did some rough measurements of the site and the walls and stuff there, and this is what I've come up with. This first time we come in down here, Jane and I, and here's the lily patches here. We come up through, this is in the previous video, stopped here, went over, seen this is the main cellar hole here, and there's your chimney support there. Then we went up through here. There's scattered debris through here, metal pieces and stuff. Went up through the woods here. This section here is full of a lot of deadfall, big trees, big rocks. Made our way up to here, and this is that patch of metal that we were digging around in. Got that little horseshoe and odds and ends in there. We come back through. We didn't see the well. We went right by it, I think through the woods here, and then finished the video off right here where we got to this wall, corner of this wall. This video starts off right here in that previous clip you just seen at the beginning of this video. So then we're going to check out some of these walls in here, and then I go over here and discover this tree stand while Jane explores up through the woods here. Alright, let's go check this other wall out. So far we haven't found the hoard of glass that we've been looking for. Now this might be all the same building actually. I love looking at these old things. Look at that big stone there they brought in. Wow. And there's another wall up beyond that. Right up there. Walls upon walls. This is a huge building. Oh yeah, stretches right up that way. Wow. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a deer blind there, folks. Tree stand. Huh. It looks fairly new. Okay. Okay, folks, so now in the next few clips, what we're going to do is Jane and I travel back up through here. This is a road, by the way, and it goes right up through, and this is the main road. It comes down through the woods like this, winds around the whole site and back onto another road down here. Back to what I was saying, Jane and I come back through here and down into this little building here. 50 by 15. This is the tree with all the root clump that I was digging around in, and it crosses right over into this main cellar hole. So we're going to dig around in here in the next few clips. Okay, folks, so right now I'm back over to the roots of this big old spruce tree that I was scratching around under in the first video when we first got here. Well, there's an old lantern piece there. This bottle will come out, but it's just a slicker. Seems to be odds and ends in there. There's an old file. And of course, some springs, as usual. Still haven't found any great concentration of glass, which of course is what we're really looking for. This is a huge area though too. We're just barely scratching the surface here today. More shoes. We're right down in a outbuilding here, a barn or something, and seems to be some stuff just under the surface. Well, there's one of those horseshoes there. Somebody suggested they might be like for winter time or something.
Okay.
Shaped like a heart that way.
Oh.
I've only ever found, I think, one of those before. That's a nice horseshoe.
It is.
Alright. That's enough of that one. Well, just scratched up that old top there. It is a tool top. Nice aqua blue color to it. Say hello, Jane.
Hello, Janie.
Still picking around here, folks. Not much for glass coming out. Got that stopper, but that was it. There's another big horseshoe. Look how rugged that is. The stove leg came out. It's a nice looking one. People keep those, use them for different things. There's a buckle. Okay, let's keep going. I wish there was more to show, but look at that great big cog. Alright, I think I got another stopper down here. Right there. Yep, it's chipped. It's not embossed anyways, but it is a nice aqua color. Let's keep going. Okay, folks, so in the next few clips, we start off here where we're digging underneath the roots of this fallen tree. We did that for about an hour or so until we had enough of that, and we headed up this way. And there's a tree here, and I draw Jane's attention to something leaning against it. So then from there, we travel up through this section. We hadn't explored any of this area yet, and that's when we discover this well. Do a couple clips there, and we head back, hit the edge of this section of debris here, and we detect a very cool piece of metal in the ground in here, which you're not going to want to miss that. Very nice piece. And then from there we head back down to the main cellar hole and do the outro. I'll just call Jane over to have a look at this piece here. I just noticed leaning against the tree here. Look at that. Decorative. It reminds me of something that'd be around the perimeter of a fireplace, but whether it is or not, I don't know. Neat looking though, decorative. Well, what did we find, Jane?
We found the well. Woohoo! Direct flare. Woo!
Yes, sir. Look at that well. Holy smoker, she's deep.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Look at that.
That's what?
Bunch of iron here.
16 feet deep, would you say?
Yeah, that'd be like 14 or 16 feet for sure.
Nice.
What can we drop down in there just for... Hit the side first. Try another one. There you go. Maybe get the magnet, come up to it. Or get Jane to lower me down in with a piece of rope.
I don't think so, Tim.
Or I could climb down there, I could tie it off to one of these trees actually. I got rope in the car actually. What do you think, folks? Should I go down in?
No. I don't have the strength to lift you up.
11 minutes later.
Well, Kev's very brave. He's going in the hole.
Maybe.
I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think I can get back.
No, I don't think he can. And I'm totally useless.
Turn this way.
You're making me nervous. You're still going down? Oh my God, dear boy.
Well, that was a bust. We're gonna need a ladder. We might make a rope ladder and bring it back. That'd probably work all right.
Yeah.
Thing was, I got down so far, then there was nowhere to put my feet unless I maybe got spun around. But I don't know. It's pretty dangerous, so don't want to chance too much kicking around down there. We got something here. Metal piece. Oh, a big stovepipe. Look at that.
Nice.
Look, it's got curtains on the front of it.
Oh.
See that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that ever cool?
Yeah, you should take that home.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, too bad I didn't have a use for it.
Oh, I could find use for it. Okay.
Well, here we are at this huge cellar hole, in case you missed the previous clip of it. Friggin' thing looks ancient. Looks like an ancient piece of work. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here for today. This looks like an alternate way into the basement here, maybe from inside. And this entrance over here is probably something from outside that would have been open, and then a doorway in here on that wall. Just a guess, but this thing is huge. I'm guessing the building stretched over beyond that wall as well. Over on this side, we got a rock wall that winds around, joining that corner there, and there's not a corner in it, it's rounded around the main hole here, which is an interesting feature. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll be back. Hang tight. Leave a thumbs up, comment down below. Say goodbye, Jane.
Goodbye, Jane.
All right, here we go. Ooh. Well, look who's back, folks. Back again this year. A little chopper. Look, it'll eat right out of my hand. Come on. Where are we headed to, driver?
No man's land.
Oh, okay, they're going then. We got a damn good show for you tonight. What do you say, Jane?
Yeah, had a damn good time.